fast-paced tutorial on how to draw Lizerd and Chimpanzee. If you want to use them in your animations, I'll break it down layer by layer, and when I'm done, I'll do a quick speed draw, and then I'll break it down layer by layer. And let's start with a speed draw. Arrange the spikes in any order you want. Doesn't matter if they're not symmetrical with my drawing. You can always slow the video down if you actually want to follow along. You can change the speed, but my voice would probably get muffled. And I didn't know that his tail was that small. Also, Episode 6, Pacific Rim. And I have to move these somewhere where they won't get in the way of animation, or do we get pasted to the wall? I wish I could have done it like the Godzilla 2021, here we go theme all over this video, but I can't. That would be good. Alright, we have Lizerd. Or do we? Stay still while I tie together both their heads into a pretzel. Oh yeah, we do another layer. Now you have to draw it on the body. I might split this episode down into episodes, but now you space it between. Take your lasso tool. I'm actually trying to make this as fast-paced as possible. Well, I'm in a hurry. I gotta go. Also, merch is soon. If you somehow got a leaked file of what my FlipaClick account looks like, you will know that there will be merch designs. We have a really cool designs coming up, and we're planning to, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Plan to do a lot more in the future, and there will be a layer 3. I'll explain why we have layer 3 later. We'll also have episode 2 of this how to draw series will be on the router. The thing they use to teleport to all these universes, or in the Godzilla vs. Monkey term, biomes. Like how Noodle Neck said, these are the biomes. In short, these are gateways to dimensions. And this is, you could make another leg, but the way I've positioned the tail makes it, frankly, impossible. I normally do 2 layers, but if I need to 3. If I need to get cheesy, 3 layers. I have to draw his head shape. Actually, a better way I could do his head shape, also new tool, which is really good for these type of shapes. Also, maybe for a fire. Oh yeah, it could be great for fire. Let's back to what I was actually doing. No. Nah, man, it doesn't keep the same feel when it's, I have to, draw it. Pipe down, Trevor. Don't ask where I got the name Trevor from. Or else I'll be there. Or else I'll be you. Also, someone told me that his cousin doesn't like my channel. Which is, you know what? What's the address? If anyone knows who that is, I will personally shout you out and ask you to give me the shotgun. I need to change the head proportions. I have to put him guilty. He looks so guilty, I'm Kobe guy. Oh my god, I cut his arm off. That didn't look too good for Lizerd. Oh wait, his head is proportioned wrong. His entire body is proportioned wrong, but whatever. No, wait, I forgot the pupils. You couldn't use layer 3 for the pupils, but I like doing layer 2 for the pupils because it adds something. Next is layer 3. Now, this is layer 3. As you can see, nothing. But this is layer the pencil tool. So basically, you just size up the pencil tool, go to light blue. Now, I know I use the airbrush tool, but in this instance, I'm using pencil tool because it's the easiest to work with. And then it goes like, go. Of course, that's not it. Next, Chimpanzee, which is the more simplified. You figured out. Always gonna start with layer 1. Alright, let's do this. So now Chimpanzee has to be like what? Half of Lizerd's height. Because he's actually a lot smaller than you think he is. I'm actually going to make the entire body first. So when I'm like, when I'm like using the bucket tool to fill it in, it'll be a lot easier. Now you could do his feet at any angle. I just like this one because it's just something about it. It looks like he's actually like, and sometimes he has more than 3 fingers, and that is on purpose because I just hate having to do that. Oh, I forget. I kind of broke the entire point of the layers. Anyways, well played. I played myself. Moving on. If you want to animate him more correct, then I highly recommend you do his body and head in layer 1. Arms and legs in layer 2, and hands and feet and facial features in layer 3 if you want to use the layers. Remember, you can use this in a different animation studio that isn't Flip a Clip as long as you have a bucket tool in it. If it doesn't, then what? Let me move Chimpanzee, are you right, Dad? White it is. Anyways, the body color. Go to orange, and every single episode, the shade of brown changes. So any shade of brown that's kind of like this would work, like this. Like this shade of brown. Actually, on second thought, should I use this shade of brown? Yeah, I like this shade of brown. And then you stay in this area to get a more lighter skin. I know everyone has been dying. I know there will be some people who are dying for when Chimpanzee had a draw tutorial, so here it is. And the last thing we're doing is Chimpanzee's axe. Again, it's just one layer because it's an inanimate object. I think we're going to use the line tool for this. Now, people have speculated that the new Godzilla X Kong villain has lightning powers, and I also believe in that. That would be cool. Like a Kong creature with like atomic breath, like a super intelligent primate plus the powers of a giant nuclear atomic lizard. Oh my god. That would just create the ultimate predator. Maybe stronger than the King of Monsters? Nah, Godzilla has plot armor. This fat orangutan dude, Doesn't got a single here. Then you want to go back to your lizard, grab its color to be here. I'm so dumb. Sometimes I'm just dumb. I forgot to put in the color. Or you can use this color for lizard, but like, what? Even, like, no. I was like, no, it just doesn't. That's not lizard. Alright, if you use that color, then, I mean, like, you could use it for other animated Godzilla series, but the one I chose just works best for mine. I gotta flip it, dip it, put it in your pocket. And that is a quick how to draw every single lizard versus chimpanzee character. Lizard, chimpanzee, and a bonus, his axe. All of them. Every single one! Now, if you don't mind me, let's get a little cinematic breakdown of it. And also we're gonna go into a cinematic breakdown camera right. Okay, that's enough of my cinematic.